Combat sports like boxing and wrestling demand fighters compete against an opponent of the same weight. But athletes have found a loophole in the system, dehydrating in order to fight in a lower weight category. As Samantha Dawes reports, the practice has the potential to be more dangerous than the fight itself.
Steve Brown is dehydrated and exhausted. He hasn't had a drink in over 17 hours and his body is beginning to hurt.
Yeah, I don't feel great. When you start getting dehydrated, your muscles start to cramp up. That's fairly normal. So yeah, I'm getting it through my shoulder blades.
Steve weighed 74 kilograms a week ago, but he's now down to 70. Over the next few hours, he will sweat off 4 more kilos to qualify for a fight. But if he tips the scales at over 65.8, he'll be disqualified and the torture will be for nothing.
How many times have you cut weight in your fighting career?
150 to 180 times was a rough guess.
Steve Brown has gone through this process before while competing in international judo events, but now his focus is on the lucrative and rapidly growing combat sport of mixed martial arts.
Very nice combination there by Connor.
MMA combines techniques from wrestling, boxing, kickboxing and taekwondo. The top professionals earn millions of dollars.
The notorious Connor!
But before stepping into the ring, fighters put their body through a gruelling process known as weight cutting.
Weight cutting is the manipulation of weight to get into a lower weight category to give yourself a perceived advantage over your opponent.
But the technique is not without risk. David Hughes from the Australian Institute of Sport says weight cutting is common in combat sports, with athletes losing in the vicinity of 5% of their body weight.
Anything where someone has to do anything to rapidly change their body weight in a short space of time is less than desirable.
In extreme cases, weight cutting causes permanent damage to the body's organs, and in the most tragic circumstances in Perth, teenager Jessica Lindsay lost her life after weight cutting in preparation for a Thai boxing bout last year.
You hear these stories and they're horrendous, and then you hear other stories, of course, by people who body failures have to be hospitalised.
My way instead. Go on a bit.
While combat sports are regulated, the practice of weight cutting is not. For Steve Brown, the process is now taking its toll.
My ankles, my back, all of those joints feel like they're depleted.
But it's a success.
Steve has made weight.
It's now fight night.
I feel like I've recovered well. We only truly know the answer to that after the fight.
In 24 hours, Steve has gained 7 kilograms by downing around 10 litres of water. The weight gain through rehydration means he could be heavier than his opponent and therefore outcompete him. Steve starts off strong, but after months of preparation, it's all over.
Of course it's still worth it because it's only one part of the game. So it's not a secret. Weight cutting doesn't give you results, it's just a part of the puzzle.
Steve plans to do it all again in a few months' time. Samantha Dawes, ABC News.